I'm part of this support group for Dr. Chafee's challenge, their 30-day challenge. And there's a lot of chatter online. And then I've been looking at a lot of the videos online as well of different carnivore advocates. And it's like the same questions and the same stuff keeps coming online over and over and over again. So I've been thinking that this way of eating is not about weight loss. It's not even about weight gain if you're too skinny. The deeper I delve into this, the more I realize that we need to stop thinking of it as a weight loss or stop thinking of it as a weight gain. We need to start looking at it as repairing our relationship with our bodies and about allowing our bodies to receive the proper nutrition so that they can attain a healthy equilibrium and so that our bodies are able to communicate with us clearly. Because if you clean up your way of eating and you're giving your body its optimal feed, the optimal food that our bodies were designed to eat, then we're able to better understand and hear what the signals that our body is sending us are saying. A lot of people seem to be struggling with hunger signaling and with energy levels and that kind of thing. And so many of us, especially women, because a lot of the carnivore advocates are men. There's not that many women out there explaining what it does to our bodies. And I think for women, it seems to be harder to accept that we do need to eat more than we think we do. And it keeps coming back to you can't binge eat on beef and fat. Your body eventually gets grossed out by it. And I heard somebody say, "Oh, I can't eat brown butter bites because the brown butter bites are too much like candy. They just trigger my cravings too much." And I remember the first time that I got offered brown butter bites, and I did. I ate the entire tray. But that was because my body was so in need of fat and so undernourished that, yeah, it wasn't a craving. It was like, oh my God, this is the best thing for me. And my body got really excited at having something that it needed finally given to it. So the thing is, if you're craving butter, there's no sugar in it, there's no carbs, and you feel like eating the whole bar of butter, do it. Because once your body is satiated and once you've had enough fat, you won't be able to eat anymore. And honestly, like that's exactly what happened to me. The next day I got offered some brown butter again, and I think I ate 2 squares, and then I was like, I'm done. The thing is, if you are craving other foods, you're craving sugars, you're not eating enough. You need more fat, you need more meat. Because if you're satiated, if your body's got enough nutrition, you naturally don't want the rest. I think that applies for a lot of the cravings or the habits because I even see the steak and butter gang, they all talk about having coffee for dessert or having even the brown butter bites. For me, the brown butter bites are usually dessert and they're to test, am I still hungry? Have I eaten enough? And if I want more than one brown butter bite, that usually means I didn't eat enough. So I go back and have another cloud bun sandwich where I take the cloud bun, I split it open, and I put a bunch of ground beef in it. And then I dip pieces of cloud bun in the beef drippings so that I'm getting that fat that didn't quite stick to the ground beef. And that brown butter is just like a litmus test for me. It's like a whole retraining of your entire body. It's a retraining of your way of thinking, it's a retraining of your way of hearing your body, it's a retraining of when to eat. Like that whole, oh, it's 8 o'clock, I'm going to eat. Oh, it's noon, I'm going to eat. Oh, it's 6, I'm going to eat. That just doesn't make sense to me anymore either. As long as I'm, for now, doing 3 meals a day till my body gets fully fed and fully nourished. And then who knows, maybe I will only need to eat once or twice a day. But for now, I'm really focusing on getting as full as possible with not making myself overeat or grossed out. Just getting to that point where if I eat another bite, oof, that's too much. But I'm Thanksgiving full, like Dr. Barry likes to say. So I'm really hoping that will help me cover up this sternum of mine that I can I feel like it still looks a bit too much like a xylophone. So I want to cover that up with some muscle and hopefully a little bit of fat too. We'll see. I'm finally feeling the energy to start working out. So here's hoping that I can kick back into my morning routine and have enough energy to get through it. Yeah.